Hello everybody in the stream. And hello to those of you that joined us on YouTube. Hello. I hope you're all doing really good. I hope you're all doing fine and dandy on this Wednesday afternoon. I just had to go and fight my puppy for a potato. She legit had a potato. I don't know where she got the potato from, but she had a potato. So I had to wrestle a puppy for a potato. Amazing. Right. Hello boys, aka DnD boys. Have I unmuted you? I have. Hello.
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 How are you?
You look rather chill. Well, to
That's
stay.
one way of saying it. I'm very tired.
Are
Let's
you?
do this! Yeah!
Let's do it! Woo! Okay, so because of yesterday's stream, we have like a few new people that have probably never seen our D&D streams before. So just a quick overview because I added some more commands. We do read chat and we do reply to chat in the chat. If Virtual, which is Jordan, our dungeon master, types something in the chat, he might ask you a question. It's very rare, but sometimes you can dictate minor choices, like whether or not Akmena should die. So yeah,
too soon.
make sure you keep an eye on chat as well. But obviously feel free to lurk, keep this on the background. We have D&D commands now, ! D&D commands, so I don't have to go through all of them again, because there's quite a few. If you are new and you want to catch up, do ! TLDR for a quick overview. And there is a competition going on to celebrate my 3-year streaming anniversary, which is tomorrow. And yeah, the secret code for that will be given out at the end of the stream today, because I will be continuing the stream for some WoW and some catch up, because I think it's long overdue. Okay, also without further ado, I'm gonna let Jordan introduce himself, and yeah, we'll go through the other 3 characters as well. Take it away, Jordan.
Hello, I'm Jordan. I'm the Dungeon Master. My role is to basically be the director of this world of my own creation, as my player characters, the other 3 on this stream, sort of navigate their way through it, make various choices, and I act all the characters who aren't there.
Good, that was a pretty good overview. I don't expect it to end so soon. Antonio, who are you, David? What are you called, Antonio?
Oh, that's me. Oh, I'm Dave. I'm playing a guy called Antonio Pantera. And he's a Tabaxi artificer, which is basically like a kind of like a Khajiit from Skyrim. Jesus Christ, the Elder Scrolls series. And I'm a little magical tinkerer, but I beat stuff. No, that's me.
And Joe, who's your character?
I am Joe. I play Akmenos, a tiefling ranger. I was gonna say hunter then. That's wild. Ranger who keeps the group in check, kind of makes all the plans, never goes to plan, but still tries to keep them in line.
It's true. And my name is Rage. I play Lillian, who's a tiefling sorcerer. My name is Lillian. She's annoying.
Wow, you almost went full bore at
I
it.
know, it's been a while.
Yeah, she may.
It's been a while since I've done her accent. She requires quite a few coffees beforehand to actually play. And is the bouncy buddling joy of chaos that keeps the group, I'd say keeps the group together, but it doesn't really keep the group together in some cases. But previous episode spoilers. Yeah, so that is Eliane. She's just bouncy bubbling, and she burns people.
Mainly us.
Yes, mainly us.
Very nice, I like. Okay, all right, enough of that accent. Jordan, can you recap last episode for us, please?
I certainly can.
Thank you.
Previously, our adventurers accepted a job from Cyrus, the head of the Thieves Guild, who wanted a book retrieved from the local Duke's manor. After obtaining new clothes to infiltrate the Duke's ball, and having some time to spare, the players, when searching for Damien Harkness, a half-elf sorcerer, they discovered his office ransacked and also discovered a hidden trapdoor underneath a carpet. They opened it and descended into the cellar below. And that's where we start today's session.
Well, we went into the set. We found someone.
Yes, but I am going to re-describe the scene
Oh,
at
okay,
the start
cool.
of the session.
Okay. I'll be hushed.
Okay. So, you're in the cellar of Damien Harkness. It's his estate. A trail of blood weaves between the cloaked bodies of cultists. The trail guides you to the far side of the room, where you see a dark-haired, pointy-eared man clutching his stomach with one hand, and in the other, holding a glowing ball of frost. His expression is pained, his eyes watching you. Speak, before I deal with you the same way I dealt with these. And he gestures to the bodies of the cultists around you.
Ah! Then we're gonna start casting a fireball.
Am I near her?
All three of you have descended into the cellar.
I'm
You
just
are
gonna
all together.
replicate what he's doing. I'm not actually gonna fire him. I'm just gonna-
Okay, yeah, I'm quite literally gonna slap Lilianne's hand. Just I don't give a shit if it's magic. Just slap.
Does the fire follow me if I do that, or are you trying to put it out?
It stays in your hand. You haven't completed casting a spell yet.
Alright, you guys are gonna have to remind me here, but do I still have that mask? I don't, do I?
No,
They
you
took it
got
off
it taken
you.
off of you.
Oh no, because you might have collected it.
The mask was still in the box. It was going to be collected for evidence later, but you retrieved all your equipment.
Oh.
So you do still have the
it on you.
colonist mask. Whether you have it on display or not is up to you.
Since no, I'm all fancy, so it'll probably be my backpack.
I didn't write the name down. What was the name of the gnome that raised me? I don't have it written.
Oh,
He was a halfling.
Resnock, wasn't
Oh,
it?
halfling.
Renton.
Renton.
I thought it was
Yes,
something
Resnock.
Resnock. It's
nice
close
to meet you,
enough.
Resnock.
Although
Let's
that is a good name, I should write that down for later. His name was
Yes.
Renton Mosfet.
We mean you no harm. We were looking for you. We have a letter delivered to you from Renton. From Ashborough.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm not really in the condition to read a letter right now.
I think I could help you there, friend. If you would let me.
He lowers his hand and the spell dissipates.
I guess I'm gonna go up to him and cast Cure Wounds on him.
Alright, can you... I think that's a roll, isn't it? So can you do that on roll 20 for us, please?
8 healing.
Alright. So you start to cast this spell and you lay your hand on his wound and it begins to knit together. He looks a bit stronger and he starts to try and pull himself off the ground.
I still have my fireball.
He just gives you a look.
Lilianne, he's just put it away. He's not a threat.
He's literally why we're here.
I thought you were supposed to be friends.
That is true, but I cannot trust someone who is using frost. You know, back when I was at home, there was a sorcerer that decided that he would use frost on me, and it got really, really cold. Like, really cold. So...
I'm literally gonna go and then put my hand like that and fire off a frostbolt at the wall.
You couldn't
this
do that.
causes Damien to raise his hand.
Oh no.
He doesn't do anything, but he just does it in preparation. He's like,
We're cool.
you should
cool.
you should really say before you do something like
Yeah,
that.
sorry. This one, it's all about show and tell. Words don't really, you know what I mean?
Didn't know you could do that.
Right, it's
don't-
cool.
No, I hate frost. Hate it.
Frankly, due to my face, I'm a big fan of frost. Okay.
Wait, what's wrong with your face?
What?
Did I miss something?
I think we're getting off track here. We're
Okay.
not
Yes.
friends as such. We're just travelers together. More like a mixture that doesn't kind of work, but you know.
You are the strangest bunch of letter deliverers I have seen in my time.
I will agree to that, to be quite honest. We have this. Who has letter? I think it's Antonio who has it in it.
I don't recall.
What you looking for? Sorry.
The
The
letter.
letter.
I can't remember.
Someone better have a letter.
Someone took it and it was one of you two.
I took
was
it
in
because
the
I was
back.
threatening to read it. Remember?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds
got it.
very you, yeah.
Liliane, give me the letter.
What will you give me in return?
I thought I was supposed to have the letter.
Yes, but that was before I knew that you were a frost sorcerer, and I don't really like them. Okay, fine.
I didn't even have to bribe you. I'm very surprised.
Here you go. And I'll hand him over the letter.
He takes the letter. He puts it in his pocket without opening it. So, looks at the bodies of the cultists around you. Do you want to give me a hand taking these upstairs?
Yeah, go on. But I am. I might have to change.
You did already change last session, the end of last session, before you came down.
No, I thought I was all fancy still.
You were, and then you asked me if you could change before going down. And I
Oh,
Yeah,
I
and
did.
we all waited, didn't we?
Did yeah? I was just like,
Well, this guy was bleeding out in the cellar below.
Yeah, we didn't know though.
No. He's fine.
So I won't make you roll for it. If you want to help him, he starts dragging the bodies upstairs.
Yeah, I guess I take one of them.
I'm not.
Sure.
Okay. Takes a few extra minutes with Liliane not helping. And eventually all the bodies are taken upstairs and thrown out the front door.
Oh, Liliane, this is so fun. You should try it.
Really?
Yeah, look at this one. This one's dead.
But you're sweating. It doesn't
Yeah.
look fun.
These beads of sweat show how much fun I'm having. You should try it.
Okay, fine.
I'll get the legs. You get the arms.
Okay. You ready?
Okay.
You ready?
I'm gonna swing it.
Wait, no, which way? I don't.
To me.
Okay, ready?
Not to you.
Okay,
to me.
Oh,
No,
Oh,
to
to
no,
you?
to you.
okay, to me.
Yes, to you.
This way. Okay,
Yeah. No,
Guess
reverse.
while we're
reverse.
bickering about how to throw a body out the door, I go to Renton and ask him.
Random.
It's not Renton. It's
Not Renton.
Damien.
Damien. I don't do names. I forget them all the time. Damien, and I ask him what happened with these cultists. Why were they after you?
Well, I was, well, as you can probably see from the front of the building, I'm an investigator, and I was trying to look into them a bit. I think I got a bit too deep, a bit too close, and they paid me a visit. Them and a white-scaled dragonborn. He was a bit tougher than the rest.
I know
A
him.
white scale dragon ball.
I know him.
That guy, the one we should have killed.
Wait, did he have a scar across his face?
Yeah, it looked like he got burnt pretty bad.
Ooh, so after we beat his ass, he came here.
Yeah,
To-
we beat his ass, didn't we, Akmenos?
I
Is that too
just
soon?
give you a deathly
Is
stare.
that too soon?
Oh yeah, we did have a little bit of a casualty. I forgot about that.
Well,
Yeah, we're
look, we were up at Ashborough where we've met this dragonborn you speak of. He was trying to do something with a giant moth, we intervened.
And then we flew it. It was fun. We flew it far away. And then we went back. And looted all the corpses and the bodies and stuff. It was really fun.
He doesn't quite believe you, but he believes that you encountered Ranferris. But he doesn't believe you ever off flying.
Do you believe us?
Yes, of course. But you encountered the Dragonborn.
Yes, Ranferris.
Ranferris, yes. We just said that.
Yes. Well, he lifts his shirt up, and you see the scar from the healed wound. It's pretty wide and goes horizontally across his stomach. He banged me up pretty good. So if you could fight with him, then you must be pretty strong.
I mean, I should.
Well, the next thing I think is logical to ask is, why was he here after you? What got you into this rabbit hole of looking into him? And
Well, one of the local lords asked me to look into the cult. He had a few suspicions, and I've been investigating the local nobles, to see if the cultists had infiltrated them. And it seems like at least some of the lower nobles have joined the cult. And I think I was getting a bit too close to some higher ups.
What higher ups were you looking at?
Well, I started investigating the Duke himself, but I couldn't find any evidence.
Well, we could find some evidence if you want.
Yeah.
We're going to be attending the ball tonight, you see?
We could be a team! Ah!
Let's all just calm down a second.
Well, I'm afraid that I'm in a bit too rough of shape to go out myself, but if you were willing to do this for me, then I would be very thankful.
Yeah, it's okay. You can be like our, what's his name? Alfred. You can be our Alfred. You can just stay at home, look after the house, make dinner.
Is that a tiefling kind of thing? Because I don't recognize the reference.
It's one of the local shadow puppet shows they have on the street corner.
Yeah.
I must have missed that one.
It's called Bat Tiefling. It's very good. It's very good.
Nice.
So, Damien, is it Damien? I keep forgetting names. He's very down.
With Christian Horsebale.
Oh my god. So
That was really bad.
Yeah, that's normal.
He leans into his desk and then takes the seat. The desk itself is pretty much broken into splinters, but the chair is intact.
So
Just give me a minute.
the next question I would have is, what did you gather on the nobles that had joined these cults? Which ones?
Well, like I said, I couldn't actually find any solid proof.
Who do you suspect?
I suspect. I have been investigating the Duke himself, Reynard, as I've already said, and Lord Everett Goldborn.
What made you look into these guys?
Well, my employer, Lord Rallier, said he had been approached by the cultists, and he thought others might have as well.
Here's what we do, fam. We dress up like a duke, okay? And we wait for the cultists to come.
If you insist, I'll do it.
The next, I guess, about the attack. How many of them came to attack you? Because if they've attacked you here, and we're doing things near the Duke's Manor this afternoon. I just want to gather a picture of how many are in the town, the city.
Well, there were several cultists. I dispatched most of them in the cellar. And there was the Dragonborn as well. But as for how many there could be in the city, the guards have been reporting that there are a couple of dozens at least.
Yeah.
I think that means it's quite a lot.
Guards, well.
That's more than one.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, who hired him? Lord...
Ralia. Ralia.
Okay. So, here's what we do. Okay? We follow the plan like we were going to do before. And,
apart
Antonio...
from you're going to be quieter and not draw as much attention.
Maybe. Antonio, you're going to be the Duke from La La Land, wherever you said you were from. And you're gonna approach the Duke, and you're gonna, ask him if there's anyone that can possibly get the job done in their in your area, and then feed them information about the cultists. And then I don't know what to do after that. What happens when we catch them red-handed? I've never done this before.
Well, don't make plans if you don't have never done it before.
Well, I've watched some films at home, but I always fall asleep.
I'm questioning why I followed you. Really, I am. But the first thing we need is just information. We have information on the Duke Manor. We have plan. We can just refine it. Now we've got a bit more information.
Antonio's being very quiet.
Pondering. We still need to get that book.
Mm-hmm.
And then also figure out who the little weasel is. Well, find him and make him squeal.
What do you mean squeal?
We need to get proof that he's actually a cultist.
And then what?
Take him to a back alley and beat 7 shades of shit out of him.
That
Legally.
Nice.
Let's.
You were meant to be Mr. Legal man and everything.
I said legally. We apprehend him.
Beating the shit out of someone doesn't sound legal.
We take him to a back alley and go, he's got a gun, and then beat the hell out of him.
Wow.
We apprehend him.
Okay. Damien? Why?
Yes.
Do you have... Did Ralia give you a reason she wanted them investigating? And also, if we provided, say, evidence from tonight and brought it to you, would that be of help?
Lord Ralia expressed fear that the cultists might have an impact in the city. So I presume that they just do not want the cult to have any sway in the courts. If you present me evidence, I could pass it on to Lord Ralia, and they could probably make a case against whoever the evidence is for.
Yeah, see, we don't need to beat the shit out of anybody, Antonio. I knew you had repressed anger.
I said legally.
I will say that beating the shit out of a noble in a back alley is probably not the most legal thing to do.
You've got to remember that the guards protect the nobles because they're rich. So
You've got to understand that cultists evil. So that's the most legal thing they can do.
Out of all of us, I think I am showing the most restraint here because I wish them all dead. I wish every single one of them dead, but we can't do it in a city. In a back alley.
We just need to get proof, nothing else.
No.
What are we doing then?
Just getting proof.
I'm lost.
Just getting proof. That's all we're getting.
That's
So you want
all
me to
we're
get?
getting.
You want me to get him to say that he's a cultist?
Mm-hmm.
No, because we'll speak about this later.
Well,
Damien,
I've got an idea of what we could do to get proof,
well,
Okay.
if you believe it.
we could deal with that later. We need.
Oh.
We have a little bit of time before tonight, and then I guess I turn back to Damien, look at him, and go, "We will be at the manor tonight on this ball. We will try and get you information, but for the time being, I suggest you lay low and probably not stick around here, because if they find out you're alive again, that you lived after they left, they're going to be a bit... They'll come back in greater numbers, and
Oh, I know where you can go. You can go see Sai. Sai will protect you, and you both hate the cultists. Mutual hate. He'll keep you safe.
Who's this Sai?
Cyrus. He's the leader of
Lillian?
the Thieves Guild.
You wish for me to seek protection from a thieves guild?
Oh, lame.
Me, who works for a detective agency, who tries to root out crime in the city.
Yeah.
Lillian, you really don't think before you speak, do you? You just sort of open your mouth and words come out? I guess I'd start pushing them out in the back alley. Just go back to the Thieves Guild.
Before you leave, I would like to say, I'm not sure if you're aware, but do you know the name of the cult?
We
It might
don't.
help you find evidence.
No.
I found some scribbles. They like to refer to themselves as the followers of a divine flame.
Ooh.
Ooh, divine
Great.
flame.
I mean, that doesn't sound badass at all. I hate them. Ugh. Do they have like a salute or a code word they like to use that you might have overheard?
If they do, I have not seen it, I'm afraid.
Damn.
I don't think they go around saluting to everyone and hoping that they...
Well, they've got to greet each other discreetly, you know. Like, I'm gonna lean into Akmenos and be like, "The flame greets you, brother," kind of thing. You know what I mean?
I will slap you
Do it,
in a minute.
please.
It's so cringy. Like when
Cringy.
a boomer tries to be cool. It's just... Yeah. Well, I think we've got everything we need. Hopefully you're not dead when we come back. And, yeah,
What?
we'll go get you that information. How?
This is-
How will
I've
we...
forgotten his name.
What do we do?
Damien.
Once we find the dude,
Uh,
we bring him back? Do we record him? What do we do?
It depends on the evidence you find. It is up to you. If I would not suggest kidnapping anyone, though.
God damn it.
well,
Right.
I hold up a rock in my hand and it just literally plays a little sound that says, "Well, I've got a really good way of getting evidence if you want."
How did you do that?
How
You got to
how long
speak
have
into
you,
it!
I did speak into it. Do you remember what I said earlier, like a minute and 2 minutes ago?
Such a thing could help strengthen your case, but I would not put your whole case on a magical recording, as such things can be faked.
I think we need the physical evidence mainly. So we just take this step by step. We know what we're doing tonight. So
Okay.
I'm sorry that you got attacked by these twats.
Just part of a job.
Damien, can you do us a favor? And this is also asking for your permission. Can we pretend that you're dead?
If that makes things easier.
Yeah,
Sure.
well, it'll do wonders, honestly. Just try not be seen. Try to actually, like, hide.
Well, luckily I've got a nice little cellar to hide in for now.
Yeah, definitely a nice little cell to hide in. No one's gonna find you down here. How many bodies did we bring out again, Lillian?
5.
Sorry. Yeah, 5.
Well, if I'm pretending to be dead, then I can't talk to the guards to help move these bodies, so you'll have to deal with them.
Ah! Ow.
We can just. I will leave that Lillian and Antonio. You go figure out how to deal with the bodies.
I mean, we could just leave them in there. I think he was more putting out the fact that 5 people managed to find him in this really secure cellar, more than anything.
They followed me in here. I was not in the cellar when they arrived.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Antonio, why are you so stupid?
I don't normally just hang
Okay.
around in an empty underground cellar.
Yeah, because that would be really weird.
Would be really weird.
Well, do you have anything else that we should probably know, Damien, or are we all set?
All of you seem plenty capable, especially if you're already planning to infiltrate the ball tonight. So I don't think there's anything more I can say.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure meeting you.
You too, Weird Frost Dude.
As you guys leave, he starts to open up the letter.
Can I stay behind for a minute as them two go ahead? I'll be like, you two go ahead. I've got a question.
That doesn't seem ominous at all. Okay. Bye.
I'm watching you leave. I don't trust.
Here I go. Come on.
I don't know what's in the letter.
I'm just grab you by the collar. Just come on.
Okay,
Come on.
I follow out.
I guess I turn around to Damien and just go, that Ramferris guy, when we were in Ashborough, he managed to down me and kill me, and my friends managed to resurrect me, but I had a vision, and I was wondering, I get out the parchment, I show him it, and then I go, do you have any information outside of the city about this cult?
I'm going to make him roll to see if he knows anything.
Vision? You didn't tell us about this.
No, I didn't. You didn't need to know.
Ah.
He pulls out a map, the map of region you have a copy of yourself. And he points to 3 places. He points to Aduran, which is probably the furthest city from here. He points to Riverstock, and then he points to Frosthaven. And he says, I saw some pieces of parchment which had details about these locations, but I didn't know what they meant or why they had been written about.
Where was the other one?
Frosthaven, which is by the lake.
Okay. There we go. I've just drawn it so I remember.
I'm sorry I couldn't help you more.
No, this is quite useful. Thank you. We will... Hey, if we get this information, how would best be get it to you? Just make sure we're not followed and come here, or...
Well, they already know about this place, so as long as you're not being followed, you might as well bring it here. I'm going to have to move anyway.
We will hopefully see you later tonight with evidence of this corruption in this town. And then
Gives a nod and continues reading the letter.
I guess I start walking back to the thieves. The tailors, were we going?
When you do that, I push past you and I go back towards the sorcerer dude. Excuse me. I wanted to ask, why frost? Why do you use frost?
Why do I use frost? Well, my mentor was a famous sorcerer who was proficient in both frost and fire, and he gave me the choice, and I chose frost. I thought it suited me personally.
Wait. Sorry, excuse me. Did you just say famous sorcerer?
Well, famous is a loose term, but he was a well-known amongst sorcerers.
Would you say he's the most powerful sorcerer in the world?
I don't know. I certainly thought he was when I was younger.
What's his name?
Why do you ask?
No reason. I just gotta do this. Just gotta go find someone. Just gotta, Can you tell me where it is, please? Please.
How about I tell you when you bring the evidence to me?
I'll
try and
find.
Is that in character or?
Yep.
He just blows past the fact you just shouted out in the middle of his destroyed office. I'll try and find some old letters or something that I might be able to show you.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, I'll go do that. Okay.
And then I push past Lilia.
You don't need anything. Go away.
Dominic, just reminding you, you need to read the letter, mate, and be careful. Take care of your wounds. Alright, bye.
The name's Damien.
Damien. I'm still gonna call him Dominic.
Dominic.
Damien. Alright, nice seeing you. Bye.
As you leave, he just pinches the top of his nose and puts his head back.
And Antonio, did you do that just so you felt included?
Yes. No, I felt like he wasn't reaching for his letter or reading it, so I was worried he wasn't going. I didn't see him there.
Well, I interrupted him, that's why.
And so did I.
What the frick do you spell sorcerer?
Saucer.
That's not correct.
If you look under your name,
Sorcerer.
And I should know this because I have 15 intelligence.
Or is it ER? It's ER, isn't it? Not OR.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why I said OR.
My intelligence really needs to go down on Lillian because I cannot reflect it.
There's a difference between intelligence and wisdom.
True that. True that.
Do I gain like a wisdom buff for saying that, by the way?
No.
Ah!
You don't get, like, buffs to a skill are so rare in something. You don't just get one for having an epiphany.
But I'm so smart!
You have to, like, read a book for, like, 7 days straight. And it has to be a magical book.
We're all so intelligent, and our wisdom is so incredibly low.
My wisdom's alright, isn't it? Oh shit, my lowest!
Mine's 10, and Akmenos is 10.
Just because we are smart guys doesn't mean we are smart guys. Oh
god.
Right, we're upstairs now, yeah? I'll be like, guys, I'm gonna meet you outside. I'm just gonna get changed real quick.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Out you go.
So you start to get changed in the hallway of this house.
Yes.
Basically. As you're getting changed at one point, Damien walks out of his destroyed office, just turns to look at you.
I just stare at him, not saying a
You
word.
make eye contact, and he just turns around and walks back in the office.
Okie dokie.
What is this party? What are we?
To confirm, I was in my underpants.
Oh, yummy.
Alright.
Ooh, our stuff might be ready. And Akmenos, should we go back to the tailor? Let's see if my dress is ready. I'm so excited.
Oh, I left wearing my stuff because I was not a.
You didn't buy
custom made.
A custom made one. Yours was already done, and he just fitted it to your shape.
Cool.
Yeah, I think we should go. What time is it now, roughly?
You spent the morning / early afternoon, shopping and coming here, so it's probably getting close into late afternoon, early evening.
When was the party again?
Like late evening, not close to the nighttime. It's an all-night rager.
Hey, Akmenos. I know you were planning on perching out on a tree outside the establishment, but wouldn't it be a good idea if you came in? Like, if you wanted to, I could hide your weapons in my little fanny pack here. You know? And then if you gave me a code word, I could throw you your weapons. You know what I mean?
We know Ramferus is in this town. We know the cultists are starting to get into the noble lines and into the noble houses and that. There is a chance that he might be there.
Inside.
In the party, yes. So if two tieflings and he knows that two tieflings and another person are traveling together, if two tieflings and another person go to party, he's going to know it's us.
He's seen my true self, not my, well, cat self. So.
But Liliana and me stick out like a sore thumb.
That one definitely does.
Missing a minor detail. He didn't see me. I was dressed like another thingy. I used my magic dress-up spell. Remember? So he doesn't know who I am. He's never seen me before.
When you started fighting,
You have got a good point about you, though.
He knows what I look like.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I'm going to stay outside and keep an eye on things for you.
Okay, that's
Plus,
fair enough.
Have you met me? That I just didn't think when I am not the most charismatic guy in the room.
Oh.
So.
That was beautiful, by the way.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Still think you should get some cool outfits while you can, though, for free. Like stealing off a stealing guild. Stealing off a stealing guild? Stealing off a thieves group is pretty legal if you ask me. It's like Robin Hood.
You finish your conversation, you do end up at the tailor's, who works for the Thieves Guild and has been supplying you outfits for free. As you walk in...
Sorry.
Oh, gone. No, gone.
Does anyone want any nuts? They're really good.
Yeah, go on, I'll have a nut.
Yeah, they go. That's too many! What the hell's wrong with you?
I said...
God damn it.
The amount of times you steal all my shit, I'm having some of yours.
No more nuts for you.
You want no Akmenos?
No.
No?
No, I don't.
No,
I
nuts.
don't trust anything. The bags.
No food in the store, please.
Are we doing this in the middle of the store?
Fine.
Can we eat these here just quickly? Because I've already got them out. Or do you want me to go outside?
Put your nuts away.
Just stares at you.
I just... Oh, they're still in the shell. Just run outside and spit them out.
Your friend is quite the character.
He's an odd individual.
Yeah, sorry about that. Oh,
I can't believe you wasted my nuts.
Yeah, wasted.
I feel like we go into anywhere and we just get diverted. We're here for her dress and the cloak that we ordered.
I am looking fancy, thank you very much. And Jordan, as an action, as a bonus action, sorry, even though I don't use bonus actions, I'm sitting there and my cape begins to billow.
Well,
even though is there any wind in this room? There's no wind in this room, right? Oh, my cape is billowing. Look how fancy I look.
I'm
Oh,
going. I'm going to die again at this manor. I swear to God.
that is quite impressive, sir.
Thank you. Yes, it's my fancy cloak. I only wear it for special occasions.
Sir and madam, your respective outfits have been completed. If you want to take them, or you can try them on now.
I guess I try my cloak on.
He brings over the cloak, and he tries putting it on you. He doesn't hand it over. He goes, as you can see in the lining here, we have many different pockets that I thought would be quite useful if you were to do a mission such as the one you are doing today. You can store many little trinkets and a couple of large ones as well. The cloak here, the lining, allows for easy movement, which you requested. Some of my finest work, if I must say so.
Is it? I'm guessing it's quite strong, so it tears easy.
Yes.
Okay.
He pulls as hard as he can. He's not strong, but he tries his best, and he pulls the cloak. He's like, see here, sir. No damage to the cloak whatsoever.
This is a masterpiece, and I love it.
Why, thank you, sir. I try my best. Now to the lady over here, and he goes behind the counter and he pulls this. I think it was red metallic dress. Brings it over. And you requested some, was it like sleeves for your arms?
Yes,
I
and
remember gloves. Brings them over as well. If you would like to try this on, hopefully I've made it to your specifications.
Are you gonna put it on me too?
I would never wish to to assume such a thing, but if Madame requires some help, I am capable of doing so.
Do I want a man to dress on me as a 17-year-old?
Dancing queen.
I'm gonna say yeah. Come on, Jordan, describe this for me.
I'm not describing it.
Describe it in
Not
detail,
describing it.
Jordan.
God
Come
damn it,
on,
this is what we're here for.
You head into the changing room, I assume, unless you want to do it in front of everyone. And he assists perfectly professionally, as his job entails, to help you put this dress on.
Hi, Jordan.
What? You guys are so weird.
How sweaty is the room?
How moist are the walls?
What are you talking about?
Oh my.
What is actually going on?
I asked them. They've eaten summer or drank summer today.
That's the witch's soup that we had, like.
Oh God.
Episode 2.
That's true. That still hasn't kicked in 100%.
Oh.
And
okay, cool.
yeah, it's perfectly professional, and the dress fits perfectly, and it's up to you whether you like it or not, but it is as you ordered.
It looks amazing. It's so beautiful. I love the way that the light shines off the dress, and it's so swishy.
Is it fireproof?
Oh yeah, is it fireproof?
I did make it fire resistance as you requested, but it is difficult to find a material which never burns.
Okay, let's test it. Bring up a fireball.
I would insist you not to
I forgot.
set fire to anything in my store, please.
I put it away.
Please.
I'm sorry, I forget.
He gets a little rag out of his front pocket and he dabs his forehead.
We're gonna give this poor man a heart attack.
Thank you for not burning my store.
It's fine. Do you
Try
have
that.
my accessories, my like tiara, my earrings?
Yes, I have them behind the counter if you would like to me to bring them over for you.
Yes, please.
You two watch as the assistant heads out the changing room, grabs an armful of jewelry, and walks back in. Here you go. It should all be to your liking. These are the pieces you chose.
I'll take them on, put them all on. I am now
This is...
a walking bling store.
Yeah, you've even got the little dangly bits on your horn.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, almost looks as fancy as me with my rope around my hat.
Almost. Not quite.
You say 60 foot of rope around your top hat,
Yes.
as is the fashion.
Lillian looks like she belongs in the noble district. You look like a noble from another place they've dragged here for like representation.
I wouldn't say dragged here, darling.
I would say dragged. I turn to the. What's his name again? I don't write names down.
You don't
I've
know his name.
noticed it.
He hasn't given you his name.
I'm gonna call him Clark.
Sir. Clark.
Clark the clerk.
I thank you for making up and dealing with all these outfits.
Yes, thank
we
you
never
very
asked
much.
your name.
Mm.
I feel it's a bit impolite to leave without asking your name.
The name is Harold.
Thank you, Harold. It's been a pleasure.
Yes, thank you, Harold.
Do
I
I
hope
have
so.
any gold on me?
Aw.
No,
I check. That's stuff you should be tracking, Dave.
we.
Oh, that was more of like a rhetorical thing for me going, do I have any gold? Yeah, I've got 1 million gold, Jordan, by the way. Just so you know. And I've
you
just
used it
realised...
all on me.
Okay, now I take your 1 million gold and you have
No! Alright, for clarity, I've got 2 silver.
Oh my god, you broke.
Yeah, broke as hell. But I wouldn't give him
He's
any
broke,
money
I
anyway,
have
so
nothing.
fuck him.
I have no money.
You guys still don't know what I've got.
It has been a pleasure making such exquisite outfits for all of you.
Yeah, it's been lovely.
Enjoy yourself at the ball. Do you have everything you need to get inside?
What do we
Think
need?
We should.
Just
Papers, and maybe an acceptance letter?
Oh,
An invitation? Also known as an invitation.
No. We were going to go with the art of bluffing, but if you have some forgeries...
You know what? Having dealt with you earlier in the day, I assumed such, and he pulls out 3 pieces of paper from his breast pocket.
Oh,
Here are some invitations. We had someone draw them up especially for you, and they are just basic letters, like invite. You are cordially invited to the Duke's ball tonight, at this time, at this date, and it has his seal on it, which is masterfully recreated.
Are our names shown?
No, they are general invites.
Good.
pretty good.
Well,
Thank
I
you.
think we've.
Cool.
I think we've got everything. If you two have, we best go back to the Thieves Guild before we.
Do we need to go to the Thieves Guild?
Well, we have a.
You got a
couple
few hours to spare until the actual
hours.
ball itself.
We could walk around the town, but we are kind of wanted.
Oh yeah.
Let's
I
go
mean,
back
I'm
to the
not.
Thieves Guild. I think it's the
We
safest
look
place.
like this, though.
We'll decide on the way. Let's just get out of this poor man's building before he has a seizure.
Kick us
Given your
out.
two's intelligence.
I swear I got like a goldfish memory.
No,
from
no
him.
nuts in the store.
I'm leaving!
I kick Lillian out the door.
Get me out the door and ruin my dress!
What was the name I was going to be using again? No, it's not the name. Where were we from?
You were going to be from Oferis,
Oh, Ferris.
Northern Oferis.
I'm going to say this in character, but do you think it's a good idea for me to say Lord Tony again? If, I've forgotten his name. Why am I so shit with names today?
Ranfaris?
Ranfaris is
Well,
there.
That's up to you to decide if he's in there. If he's not in there, you could use it. If he's there, he probably will raise an eyebrow and he'll probably stab you.
Repeatedly
That's
again.
cool.
Yes. I've got a brilliant idea. I'm gonna be Lord Antonio.
My God.
Want to see that one going? Okay, we got this. What's your identity?
Alias.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Is it Alias or Elias?
Alias.
Alias.
I am going to be Lorelei Silvercrest from Ferris.
You're going to be that stupid book character.
Yeah, I like the book character. Don't knock the book character.
Oh, but she's a villain.
I'm all out of nuts. No.
As the tales go, she died horribly, and the village laughed at her death. Stupid elf.
Well, I like her.
Sorry, I feel like I was a bit biased there saying this.
For the audience, Lorelei was a previous character of Rages.
And I DM'd it.
You didn't kill her off.
I know, but I wish I did.
I wonder how long we're
Right,
gonna
fine.
last in this manner before we actually all get TPK'd.
TPK'd? Oh,
Total party killed.
right, okay.
It's gonna end up you two gonna do something and fuck us over.
Sounds about right.
Why am I trusting you two to go in the building?
I did say come in. I did say come in.
I know, but Akmenos doesn't want to go.
Okay, I would like to go to the store so that I can buy some stuff. If
Some
that's
more
okay.
nuts.
Some more
All right.
nuts, yeah.
You can go to the store.
Okay.
I'm gonna. No, actually, never mind.
Lillian,
Yes?
how could you buy anything? You said you used all your gold.
I found the puppy on the floor! Can we take her, please?
No.
Oh, but she's so cute. Oops. Okay, it wants to run away.
The dog runs away.
No, lovely! Ah.
Oh god.
You still have the puppy at the back of the Thieves Guild, remember? You didn't take it with you.
Oh, yeah.
I guess we go to the store then.
Wait! Run back to the tailorer.
Oh no.
Do you have anything I can put on a dog?
Uh,
And then I'll be like, is this size? Like this size?
Where did she go? She was here
Whoa.
2 seconds ago.
You want something for that dog, yes?
Not this dog, but similar, yes.
I could probably make something, I guess.
It's not. I guess
Yeah!
I walk behind her to sort of
Yeah!
like.
Same material as my dress, with a nice Dalmati collar too. Yeah.
It's not vital to the mission, Lillian. You're going to have to pay for it. Let's go.
Can you do that for me? Oh shit, it's going. Okay. You can do that for
I
me.
can try and whip something up. It's not really in my area of expertise.
That would be great. Thank you so much. I will be back for it.
Will we now?
Okay, run back to the boys. Bye!
I guess we're gonna forget that, and it's gonna be there for 30 episodes until we finish. You wanted to go to the store, didn't you, Lillian?
Yes, what store are you looking for?
I
Dog
would like
store.
a dog store. I would like to go to a not a carpenter. That's shoes, isn't it? I would like to go
No,
to.
That's furniture. That's wooden furniture.
I
mean a
would like to
cobbler.
go to a carpenter. Please, if that is
Okay.
the one.
There will be a carpenter in the city. There'll be a few, actually. You do come across a small building which has a sign up front and has a couple of chairs on it, stacked on top of each other. Seems to be a carpenter of some sort. You can see him outside sawing a piece of wood.
Okay. Excuse me, sir.
The person looks up at you, and you can see it's a man in his late 40s, large bushy beard and hair, which is very long but pulled back into a bun. Yes?
Am I looking quite noble and rich?
You are in your correct dress.
Oh,
And when he
thank-
sees you, he strains his back up. Yes. Yes. Hello, my lady.
I am looking for something quite particular from where I'm from. I was wondering if you would be able to recreate it.
Well, certainly. Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from O'Ferris. Northern
Oh,
O'Ferris.
I could not tell by your accent, but what do you wish for me to recreate?
So, okay. It's about this big and about this wide. It looks like a spoon. But the spoon, instead of having a long spokey thing, don't ignore the stray dog, by the way. It won't leave me alone. Instead of the spoony thingy, it's woven. And then at the top, it's got love on it. Like a love heart.
Oh, yes, one view of the Spoons of Ferris. I could probably, I've never done one before, but I could probably whittle a few up.
That would be amazing. How long would it take?
I've never done it before, but conservative estimate would probably be at least 4 hours.
I'll turn back to the boys. Guys, do we have 4 hours until the thingy?
So
Maybe.
we'd be able to pick it up on the way to the location.
Okay.
I think.
If you would like a more intricate one, it would take days, but I presume by the manner in which you are dressed, it is an urgent matter.
It is, yes. We go into a party later on tonight, and I foolishly forgot some gifts from my hometown, so I was hoping there would be a carpenter like yourself that could replicate it. You seem quite skillful yourself, so how about I just slip you some extra some extra gold to make it a little speedy, you know?
Well, that is not necessary. I always try my hardest, my best, and try and do it as quickly as possible.
Well, okay, if you say not extra gold, that's fine by me.
I will, if you need it for tonight, I will do it as soon as possible.
Thank you so much, kind sir, and I hope you have a great day, and I will be back later. Also, your dog is pooping. Sorry.
He puts down the saw and he heads inside.
He's just gonna leave the poop.
Sometimes you just gotta leave the poop.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Oh god.
Are there any pet shops here in this kingdom?
You are currently in the town of Stonebridge, and they do indeed have a pet store. It is in the market district, and is not so much a store, but a couple of tables put together outside of the shops, where they have various animals, either in cages or in pens, depending on the type of animal.
Can I quickly head back to the Thieves Guild to collect my puppy and meet the guys back at the pet store?
Sure. So Lillian runs off, skips away from you guys.
Do you want to go with her, Akmenos, or I'm fine moseying about if you want to go back to the Thieves Guild.
I think we should go back to the Thieves Guild for a little bit.
All right then, I'll come with you. Ooh.
Okay.
Let's just go back.
The Thieves Guild is in one of the poorer districts of town, just past the cellars. And you arrive at the sewage pipe, which is being modified into the entranceway to the guild. There is no one there waiting for you, so presuming you just walk on through, you do manage to navigate through the maze and arrive back at the Thieves Guild. There is no one in the central room currently, apart from the chain servants who dart in and out of different rooms.
I try and whistle, but I can't do it. What did I call you? I forgot. Luna! Luna!
A white furred dog scurries into the room from the dungeons.
Like this one. Hello, Luna! I've come for you.
I guess we should go. Would our room still be free or?
Do you love
Well-
me?
Yes, your rooms are currently occupied by you. Your equipment, anything you left behind, you are staying in them for the time being.
I guess we go to Antonio's room.
Do we?
Yeah. And then we will.
I'm not role-playing this, guys, so this is where it's going.
Fine.
Good
Let me just go get the thing, and I bend over really slowly.
Oh my god.
Alright, okay, I regret everything I said. What are you doing? Jeff?
I'm staying in the
Menos.
main place and I'm playing with the puppy.
Adding
So you guys are done.
to the plan. Adding to the plan. So
Yeah.
you need to be there, Lillian. So we will. Because we shouldn't do it while there's servants about. I
What are you
don't trust
doing?
anyone.
I don't get what do you want, Tank Penos? I just want to play with my puppy. What?
Bring the puppy.
Okay, I'm
I
bringing the
mean-
puppy. What are we doing?
We're
don't
making
know.
sure the plan is alright now that things have changed.
Okay.
What's changed? Oh, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna just follow.
Ooh.
Hello, I am here.
Hi.
Hi.
So now we know Ramferis is around and the potential that he's at this party. If he is there, you are going to A, need to sneak out if he sees you, or B, you need a way of signaling me that so I can help.
How would we though?
We don't have anything to contact you about with.
Well, you could. There are the windows that I'll be looking through. You could go to one of them and signal me.
I know what I can do. I can flap the window open like this. I'll do it 4 times.
Okay.
There you go. Let's just say
I know you are going in there, and well, quite honest, if I can't help you, I'm probably going to run away because what is the point in helping you if I'm going to die? So, just in case. Also, Antonio, what are you doing at that party?
I am
What-
finding the Duke as Lord Antonio, and I'm gonna get him to admit that he's a cultist by
So
being a
you're-
cultist.
So you're going for the information for Damien, so Lillian,
Mm.
you're going to be going for the ledger that we're after for the Thieves
yeah,
Guild.
make the girl go to the bedroom. I see how it is. Don't worry, I got it.
You're so sick, John. What's your form?
How unreasonable is that?
So-
um,
and then I'll keep Overwatch, just keeping an eye out for the guards.
how well can you see into those windows?
Okay, not greatly, but
Okay.
if there's going to be guards outside and we need to escape, and I can watch the patterns and things, I can find a way out that hopefully is the least intrusive for us.
Okay.
Just in case everything goes the wrong way. We need a way out that isn't filled with bloodshed.
Jordan, what's my current relationship with the puppy? How loyal is it to me?
It's
You
mutual.
are you're only acquaintances, I'm afraid. You're not friends yet.
Okay. How do I become friends?
I'm joking. The puppy is a puppy. It loves you, obviously, unconditionally.
How loyal and obedient is it?
It's a puppy. It's not very obedient, but
Damn
it's
it.
very loyal.
Can I put a spell on it?
I don't know. You can try.
Oh my.
I'm gonna squat down and go.
No,
What
puppy,
did you
no,
do?
don't. Then I hold it back. Evil man.
The puppy just flails in your arms.
Oh, they
Why are
can't.
we
If they
casting a
can't hear
spell
and
on a dog?
understand me, then they can't.
Can a dog
fine.
understand common?
It cannot.
No.
If my puppy could, then she wouldn't be screaming at my other dog downstairs right now.
Poor Bo.
I don't know if you can. Yeah, she's just chilling on the sofa, and the little one is screaming at her because she can't get on the sofa yet.
Oh,
Okay.
dog.
So now I guess we just wait around. Unless you
Well,
two
no,
want to do
I
something.
mean, I was gonna go. I need to go back to the pet store, so I got my puppy. I'm going back to the pet store. You guys wanna come?
Do you mean the
No.
Taylor?
No, the pet store, because you were about to go into. I saw that you were about to go into a pet store, right? With the cages outside and things like that.
Yeah, I was interested in one, but
So I'd like to go back there. You wanna come or you wanna stay?
you could hit it on the way past, couldn't you? When we go there later on.
I mean, yeah.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can wait.
Let's just vibe.
Should we do a short rest until Eve?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's do it. We do that.
Sure.
Should read
You can rest. Grab fire food. Talk a little. Spend an hour just relaxing, not doing much. Fussing a pup. And you regain the benefits of a short rest. I don't think you've actually done anything today, so
No.
No.
it's just for passing time.
Well, actually, look, guys, look what I can do. You ready? Are you ready? You're not looking.
Oh, I'm looking.
Okay, I'll turn to the puppy and I'll go. Sit.
Does it sit?
Make an animal handling check, please.
Natural.
It'd been so long since we actually rolled anything, I forgot you did that in D&D. Took me a second.
Fuck. I rolled a 6.
The puppy just pants, looks at you.
Oh, I think you did it wrong. You've got to like really put yourself in the dog's shoes, even though it's not wearing shoes.
You'd know
Like-
about
like-
being
like-
a basic animal, wouldn't you?
Hey. Watch this, all right? Okay, you gotta really get onto its level. Okay,
Please roll a 1.
sit, and then I'll roll the d20. How the fuck do I roll?
Wait,
We're
did
trying to
Jordan
make a
say you could
dog
roll a
19!
D20? Aw, he didn't say it doesn't count. He didn't
Well,
say. He didn't say.
I just assumed he was going to roll because of what he's doing. I would have asked him. Did you say sit? Sorry.
Yes.
Okay. So the puppy sits.
There you go. See, good girl.
Actually, I suppose that was too like deep for a puppy.
That's how a puppy sounds. Ella.
Why is she so loud?
She is.
Just wants to tell everybody.
Oh,
she's a good girl.
Oh,
while you're fussing the dog, I'm off to the toilet. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Should we head back to the pet store and grab our things that we need? The little errands
We need.
we need.
I just want to look at the animals.
I need. Yeah,
Yes,
I need to
hey,
collect
hey,
the clothes and I need to get something as well for the pet, for the dog.
How much gold have you got? I say this to Lillian.
You know what? It's rude to ask a lady how much money she has.
Yeah, I know it's rude to ask a lady. That's why it's not rude.
You know what? I'm going to pretend you didn't say that. And, yep.
How much gold you got?
I have enough gold. Mind your business.
How much gold?
Mind your business.
If I wanted a pet, would you buy me it?
Well, it depends how much that pet is.
Enough.
I don't know how much it is, so I can't tell you.
You reach the market district where the pets are displayed out on tables. An older, hunchbacked man looks over all of them and he's keeping care of them. As you approach, he looks up. Yes?
Hello.
You see he has pointy ears and his skin is almost the color of parchment.
Ooh.
Yes?
What have you got?
Oh, well,
Just interested,
Yeah,
like.
it begins.
he starts pointing at the various pets on display, and you notice his fingers are longer than usual and slightly crooked. Seeing he's not human, but half human, half something. Well, we have this parrot from Oferis. They are quite rare. It's quite a bit of gold, I'm afraid. Although you do look like our higher end client.
How much for the parrot? I just interrupt him.
That would be 17 gold pieces.
I don't say anything. I just look at Lilian slowly.
16 gold pieces.
I continue to not say anything. Just stare at Lilian.
I
15 gold pieces.
I still need to buy myself something. Okay. Are you sure it's what you want? You don't want anything else? You don't want this cute little rat? Point to something that's quite obviously like a guinea pig.
Can we just do a quick, like, passive look around and see what's there? Like,
So, even though he's only introduced to the parrot to you, there is what looks like, well, we'll start with a guinea pig, something very guinea pig-esque. There's a creature which looks like a squirrel, apart from has a set of wings on it. So it's not a flying squirrel, but a literal flying squirrel.
Okay.
And there is also behind the counter there is something which resembles a deer, but it has a unicorn horn.
Can you ride it?
No.
Oh,
No.
Jesus.
Its legs are thin and it doesn't have the build to support a person.
what is that thing? The unicorn thing?
Oh, you mean the Nefri? It's well, they're not from around here. They're from Bathazar. We bring them over on the boats. They don't do too well normally, but this one here, she's lived a long time, and she's well, she's not but trouble for me, but I would be willing to sell her for a price.
What does she look? She looks kind of scrawny. Why does anybody want that?
I shouldn't talk about a woman's weight.
Yeah.
It's an animal.
She can understand you. The Nefri turns to you.
Is that actually a thing? A Nefri?
No, I literally made it up.
Okay.
Can you understand me, Nefri?
I minimized the thing.
I'm just gonna
Right.
just stare at her, like, gawking, like... Oh! Magical! I like it! Oh, animals understanding speech, right?
Well, I tell you what. I'm gonna go inside, have a look at the accessories just a little bit, and then I hand you the 15 gold. Go and look at the parrot with this kind gentleman. Ask him questions and make sure it's what you want, okay?
It's from the place.
Shut up,
Proper
punk.
place.
The place.
Proper place.
See?
Okay,
Look how
okay.
cool it is.
Go look. Go.
Okay, I'm going. What's the name of the
Is-
place again?
Oh,
Ferris.
Oh, Ferris.
It's like
Pirate.
Ran Ferris, but oh,
That's
Ferris.
what gets me. I'm
Yeah.
like, is it Ferris? No. Oh, Ferris.
So yeah, it never dawned on me how similar those are. They were made at very different times, like a year apart. So that's why I never.
Ella.
Right. So the parrot is very similar to ones we'd find on our world on Earth. It has a rainbow-esque coloring, and it is slightly larger than the normal parrot. It sits in a bird cage, and it just stares at you and tilts its head. Hello.
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 I'm Lillian.
I'm Lillian.
I'm really dumb.
You're really dumb.
Hey! I'll take it.
Squawk.
Okay, while this is happening, I'm gonna go up to the Nephri. And I'm gonna say, so you understand common, right? I tell you what you're gonna do, okay? You're gonna follow me all the way to the tailorer, okay? And I cast suggestion.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, you're a punk.
All right. Can you tell me what that does? What I have
So
to do for that, please?
suggestion is you suggest a course of action to an animal that can hear and understand you, and they will do that action until it has been completed. Or
Okay.
it
It takes damage.
Yeah, it takes damage, and they must take a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. The Nephri will roll a wisdom check, which is not very high. It is an animal. And it fails, so it just nods at your suggestion.
It what, sorry?
It nods when you make your suggestion.
Good Nephri. Okay, and now I'll look at the accessories. And I'm looking for, like... I'm looking for a lead, first of all.
Okay. There are a variety of accessories and equipment for animals.
And I'm looking for a backpack that can fit a dog in the back. Like a little knapsack.
There is nothing that is close to that here.
Okay. Do you have... Is there anything here that can carry a dog at all?
No.
Okay. That's fine. I'll just teach her to sit
But
on my
there
shoulders.
is a collar and leads.
Okay. She's got a collar. So I'll just grab a lead. A
It's
red lead.
like 2 silver for both.
Cool.
Here you go. That's the goblin-esque
I
shopkeeper
thought he was a goblin.
as he hands him over to you. I mean, the not human shopkeeper.
Yeah. Yeah, so carry on, you two. Sorry. Did you buy the parrot?
I'm in the process of buying said parrot.
So, you wish to buy the parrot?
Yes.
I can tell you're a man from O'Ferris by the hat.
Oh yes, it's a. Thank you for building my confidence. I appreciate it.
But your accent, have you been here for a long time? It seems to have...
Unfortunately, yes. I mean, fortunately, yes. I've been in part of this kingdom for many a year now. I am more of a diplomat than a royal, but this is what I do.
Well, I will take your 15 gold pieces if you wish to have a parrot.
I would love to have the parrot. Thank you. It's a beautiful bird. That will say anything I wanted to say.
It can have a bit of mind of its own.
Oh, don't we all? How free is it? So let's say if I put it on my hat, will it fly away?
You have to. It is trained, but it might not listen to you. Depends how much it likes you.
Oh, it'll like me. It'll like me good.
You better not be making it call you daddy or anything. That would be really creepy.
Wow, you're the one thinking it, pervert. Jesus. Right, okay, I want to ERP with the parrot.
Oh,
Jordan.
no.
You what? You want a what?
ERP with the parrot.
What
Right.
is that?
Oh.
What's ERP?
Oh, you don't know what ERP is? That's what we were
It's just-
chanting before when the tailor helped Lilianne with the dress.
Yeah, I didn't know I
Erotic
was then.
role-playing. Let's go to Goldshire.
Why do you guys know about what?
We've played World of Warcraft.
Yep.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, I've seen many a gnome hump.
But no, but Parrot will not engage in ERP with you. I don't want friends with you people.
Alright, you guys are coming back, right?
Carry it
In?
age like.
You've bought it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are handed the cage.
Oh, thank you very much, sir. I
Ooh,
appreciate
you should see if there's any kind of like chain for a little footsie and you just pop it on your
Oh,
shoulder.
that'd be cool.
Mm,
Yeah, that would be
like a
nice.
lead.
Yes. Are you inside the shop? I was gonna mix shop and store then.
I am in the shop.
Sure. I'll go in then. Are you coming, Ekmenos, for the parrot?
I didn't think I was here.
Are you not here?
No, I think it was
thought
just
it
us
was
two.
I
Yeah.
thought you followed us. I was wondering why you were being so quiet. Yeah, I'll just go in. Like, hey, Lily, look.
Oh,
Look at
it's so cute. What have you called it?
This is a cage, by the way, just so you know. This is like swing.
Looks so skinny.
Hey. He's
Look
called.
so skinny. Look so skinny.
Yeah, don't listen to it, dude. Come on, have some faith in yourself. His name is Petey.
Aww, little BT.
For now, until I get bored with that name, and then I'll name it something else. Unless someone on the Twitch chat has better suggestions.
Breaking
I
the
say that
fourth
out
wall.
loud, by the way.
No, you don't. You can't say that out loud.
All right, 4 please, Christ.
Okay, do you want a lead or not?
I want a lead. I want a little foot chain because me and Petey don't have a bond yet. A bond, not a bondage.
For fuck's
Alright.
sake. Can we get the lead? Can we get out of here before we can make any more ERP jokes? Please.
Okay, you get the lead and you head out with the parrot. And as you walk away,
You got a free lead. Fuck.
ever so slowly, the Nefri begins to walk behind you guys, a little distance away, but follows you.
I notice it, right?
No,
If you look behind you,
it's
you do.
quiet. It's a deer.
I have this weird feeling that a Nefri is following me. No, I'll just walk on.
Yeah, we start heading towards the Thieves Guild.
Okay. Do you want to do anything on the way, or are you just heading there?
Oh, sorry, the tailorer.
Yes. Okay, there you go. That's what I thought. Alright, so you head to the tailor.
Wait, just to
And-
clarify, the Nefri just followed us out the store, and the pet shop owner just didn't say anything.
He's looking the other way. The Nefri purposefully waits until... But it is still an animal that has conscious thought, so it waits until the shop owner looks away and it stealthily walks out.
Can you never go into a store and think, how am I going to rob something from it?
Never. Lilianne always thinks of robbing.
Okay, so you arrive again for the 4th time today at the tailor's shop. You've said goodbye several times now.
Hello
right there once
again.
Oh, hello. I thought you were... Oh, yes, of course, the clothes. I'm not sure do you have the dog in question?
I I do. Do I? Yes, I brought it with me. And then...
You never said you did, but
Well,
let's presume you did.
Yeah.
Let's presume you did. You show him the dog, and he pulls out this tiny... Was it a dress, or was it a suit which matched?
It was just a little coat thing.
Yeah, okay. So
Shirt.
he has like a little waistcoat, and
It's a
he
girl.
produces it. It's also dog clothing. It's a bit difficult to put clothing on a dog.
Dog girls can wear dresses.
Okay, it's a dog dress.
Yeah, I've seen
All right. Okay.
things.
You've seen Bo wearing a
It
pink
is,
tutu dress.
I've made it
Just
for
the
the. I don't like dog dresses. I think they're cruel. But he produces. This is why I'm such an ethical issue in his D&D campaign.
Oh,
He produces a dog dress, and he's like, "I've made it especially comfortable for the dog to wear, so it doesn't restrict its movement at all." And
Good. Plus, it can be kind of cold, so you just gotta.
I'm not going to, but the urge to ask for a parrot dress is paramount right now. But no, not gonna.
Yeah, parrot mount. Shut up, Dave.
Oh,
I've...
I thought you were making that pun.
No, I'm not just
I was like, shut up.
paramount is no.
All right, the Nefri does follow up the stairs into the shop behind you,
Oh yeah. I turn
and
around.
you all do notice it now.
I turn around and head towards the Nefri. And
Get out of here.
no.
What are
And
you doing?
I grab. Oh shoot. Well, you gave me a collar for the dog, didn't you?
You bought
Sorry,
one
I
for
say
two
that to
silver pieces.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh shoot.
We spent
Okay.
an hour and a half.
I take the collar
role-playing.
and lead off the puppy, and I pop it onto the Nefri. And
We've done 2 rolls.
I pop it on the head. It's like boom, 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 boom.
Oh, God.
And say, because the thingy should be broken now because she's in the tailorer with me, right? She's completed the course of action.
She completes the course of action, and she has realized she has had a spell cast on her. She starts, as you're putting the collar on, she starts to shift back.
No, it's okay. I'm taking you away from that place. You'll have a good life with me. And I pop the
Why?
collar on.
This is so weird. She
it's
does
not
not look too
human.
happy.
I'm going to take my hand and place it on the side of her
You
face.
have to make an animal handling check with disadvantage, please,
She casts fireball.
because you have cast a coercive,
11.
and you have to roll again. Take the lowest.
11. Rolled an 18.
So, what's your animal handling plus 0?
Nothing.
Okay, so you don't convince it that you're friendly, and then you're just trying to look out for it, but it does not panic. It just stays still. But you can tell it does want to be collared currently.
It doesn't want to?
Does not want to be collared. It
Ah.
seems that this type of animal does not normally wear a collar.
It's gonna run away. Wait, do you want to wear a collar? No? Okay. I won't put collar on you then. Where do I put... And I show the lead and the collar. Where do I put this? Can I put it on you? Do you want it? No?
She opens the deer-esque creature opens its mouth and just bites the collar.
Oh, okay. Yes, no collar. I got it.
Oh my God.
Guys, I've never seen this thing before. Like, how do we get it? Like, how do we...
There's only one of you there.
It's just me here.
Oh, it's just
So
you.
weird.
She's talking to me and my new parrot friend.
I'm so sorry, Nefri. I didn't know. I've never seen one of you people before. Like, I've never seen you before. So yeah, sorry. And I'll put the collar and lead back on the puppy. God damn it.
The puppy does seem a lot more used to being collared than the exotic animal, and just wags its tail happily,
I
it
love
start-
my puppy.
running circles around your feet.
Oh,
I'm just gonna say out loud, Percival. That's it. It's not a PT. Percival.
God
This
damn
is
it.
Percival.
It's really weird that you call this parrot Percival out of character now, because there is, in my other campaign, a man called Percival who has a parrot familiar.
Ooh.
Oh,
So
really?
it's actually really weird that you.
Oh, I got the suggestion from the MT Boot in chat. Thank you, MT Boot.
Oh, okay.
Appreciate that.
That's very serendipitous.
It's got a long ass name, but I'm gonna go with just Percival for now. He might be a lieutenant colonel eventually, but we'll see.
I just want to point out I went to the toilet and then you were in the petrol. I was like, oh, this is gonna be 5 minutes, and then you managed to.
She
Rob-
kidnapped a sentient being.
Well,
This was where
we're
we
done
were
now,
going in the campaign.
so
What are you doing with this deer thing?
I want it.
It wants to live.
I want
It's
it to live. I want it to coexist with me freely, independently. I don't want some noble person buying it and putting it in their house as like a statue or something. Or worse, like killing it and putting its head on a wall. I've seen that, I've seen that happen. So I just...
Nefri starts to back away from Lillian.
No. I don't want that. I want you to live. I want you to be
Kill
happy.
it! Stick its head on the wall!
No!
Kill it! Stick its head on the wall!
Shut up, Percival!
You tell my parrot to shut up again.
Shut
right?
up, Percival!
Oh,
Shut up! Shut up!
See?
Stick its head on the wall!
No, stop it!
I love Percy. Alright, I'm gonna put a little chain on his little teeny tiny feet. One of them, and then I'm gonna like attach it to Anguis. Well, not Anguis, the top of my top hat. And I'm gonna
Oh, God.
place it up there.
It doesn't even try and fly away, it just sits on the top of your top hat.
Oh
I'll-
my God.
I'll hand him. Hey, have you got any more of those nuts?
I ate them all.
All of them.
All of them.
I'll go outside. I'm gonna go find the ones I spat on the floor.
There are a few dust-covered nuts on the floor.
Oh,
that haven't been trodden
dust-
on at this point.
Dust it off, and there you go, pal.
It just
That was-
tries to crush one of the nuts in its beak.
Don't make a mess up there.
Little bits of nut just fall out from your top hat.
Alright,
Should
I'm
have
just gonna
probably
wait
picked
out
up
there.
some dog food. Oh well. That's fine. Alright, I'm done. Oh, no, I'm not. Can we go to the carpenter?
I'm outside. You're on your own.
Okay, I'm gonna head out. So head out. Bye, Taylor. Thank you. Thank you for everything.
You got a doggy dress.
No, anytime.
Yeah, I got a doggy dress. For free.
What a thrilling campaign!
This
We
is so
can
much
fight-
weirder than my other campaign. this
We can
campaign.
fight literal gods in this damn game, and you're buying a doggy dress.
This is where the campaign's going, and it just went straight
Oh.
left.
Okay,
Let's-
right. I need to head to the
let's
carpenter.
speed run a little bit.
Antonio.
Yeah, let's just go.
Okay, to the carpenter.
We have a screen wipe, whoosh, and you guys are outside the carpenters.
Great. I'll wait here.
There is no sign of him outside. It seems he is still inside.
Okay, I'm gonna head inside.
You go inside and you see it's not so much a shop or a storefront. It's just a room with lots of different pieces of furniture, all in various states of creation or repair. The counter is currently sat behind a workbench, and he is whittling and crafting you this spoon. This Opharis loves.
Wait, there should have been a couple.
Should have been a what? Sorry.
There should have been a couple of spoons.
Couple of. Yeah, he's in the process of
Okay.
making one, but there's several others, one or two others on the workbench already completed.
Okay. Hello, sir. How are you doing?
Oh, well, I'm just finishing this up for you. This is the last one. I've only made 5. Is that okay? I've only had time to do so.
Yeah, 5 is perfectly fine. Thank you. How much do I owe you?
Well, 2 gold pieces for each sounds reasonable.
Okay, yeah, that's fine, because I'm a noble with loads of money.
I just presumed, we didn't decide price beforehand, but you would be good for it.
That's fine. Yes, I like I said, I am a noble with loads of money. So shovel around my coin purse for quite obviously heavy at this point. And I bring out 10 gold pieces and I hand it over to him.
He finishes whittling the last bit of the spoon, doing a bit of the flair, a bit of the etchings, but I can't think of the word right now, the carvings in the actual spoon itself, and takes your coin and hands you the 5 almost identical, but each one slightly different love spoons.
Thank you so much. This looks beautiful. Very good work. Thank you. What is your name?
The name's Lauren.
Lauren. Well, thank you so much, Lauren, and I hope you have a very good day.
You too, my lady.
Alright, I'll head out. Antonia's still there, right? You still
I'm
outside?
chilling.
Okay,
I am
I'll
vibing.
walk up to you, put all the spoons, but one in my bag, and I say, so I wanted to get you something that, resembles friendship, and to say thank you. Because I know you're really weird and you like spoons, so I got you a spoon. Here you go.
Thank you for the spoon. What do these mean in this country again? I've forgotten. There is something to do.
Ferris spoon, which you're pretending to be from, although you're obviously not. You can do a history check to see if you know the relevance of the spoon.
History check.
If he fails, can I do it?
Well, I presume you know because you asked for them, so you already know what they are. It's just whether he knows without asking you.
That's a solid 1.
It's just a spoon with like nice drawings on it. Nice little cuts into the wood.
You know the way like a small child comes back from primary school with like a little drawing they did. And like, look at the drawing I did. I'm gonna basically take the spoon and act in that kind of way, like, oh, you made this for me. That's really sweet of you. Thank you, Lily. That's really nice.
You don't know what it means, do you?
Yeah, it's for cereal.
Don't use it for cereal. Okay, so I did a little bit of research about affairs. And this is a love spoon. And people give it to their friends and their lovers. But you're not a lover, okay? I don't love you.
You're
not
right.
in that way. It's a way to say that you're a really cool guy and I appreciate everything you've done for me. So,
you.
Same feetsies, gang! Same
Feetsies!
feetsies!
Feetsies! I just lift. There's just 2 nobles in the marketplace just going.
We touch feet. So, yeah.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Where should I put it, though? I should put it in my hat?
No, you can. Do you have a belt or something? You can put it on there.
I do. Yeah, I've got a belt.
Yeah,
I'll
put
slap
on
it
your
on my
belt.
belt.
Like, slot it in. Slot it in there.
I feel rather fancy. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Now, shall we mosey?
Yes, let's head back because I think Ekmanos might be going a little bit insane back there.
Okay, let's roll. I sprint there. It's been a while. Can we head back?
Okay.
That's mean. I'm not going stir crazy.
So where did you wait? I forgot. Akmanos, was it the Thieves Guild?
I was just waiting in the Thieves Guild.
Okay, so you head back to the Thieves Guild, and Akmanos is there waiting for you guys to finish up with all your tasks. Akmanos, you now. Oh.
Hello.
I was gonna say, Akmanos, you see that you walk as they walk in. There is now a dog wearing a dress. There is a parrot in a cage,
No, it's on my hat.
Which on the hat, sorry.
I do have a cage though.
And saying, "Put its head on the wall. Put its head on the wall."
No, stop it.
I'm.
And
You-
Nefri, right? Is Nefri with us?
Oh yes, and this deer-esque unicorn type creature following behind.
I thought you were going to get the things from the carpenters. What?
Yeah, we
Why
got a
do you
little bit-
have a parrot and a
It's necessary.
Okay, if it's necessary, then it's fine. The second point is how did you pay for this?
I received a loan off a close friend, you see.
Like, what do you think I am? Stupid? I don't believe that.
We didn't steal the
Wait.
parrot.
Not the parrot, no. Not the
But
parrot.
I pay good money for something, and I get accused that I've robbed it. Shame.
Yes, we paid for the parrot.
Yes.
Just the parrot.
No, we
Didn't we?
also paid for the collar, the lead, the love spoons.
Or
Can
the
we-
Shut
I'm
up.
guessing it's getting tonight.
Shut up.
Okay.
Hey,
I guess
hey,
at this point,
Nefri,
I'm just looking at them like with the look of questioning my life decisions. Why am I here? Why did I do this? And then I'm just like, okay.
While you're doing this, I'm gonna literally open up my fanny pack and just shove the cage in there. Because it can.
Okay.
Can we just go to the manor house now?
Yeah, okay.
I
Okay, wait, hold on.
I don't trust you doing anything else at this
I need
point.
to speak to the Nefri. Can I speak to the Nefri?
Yeah.
Hey, Nefri? You want to follow us to the Duke Ball? It can be fun. There might be some snacks and some food. Wait, what do you eat?
Walks over to a currently stocked table of food, which is in the thieves' main hall, and just starts eating greenery, basically lettuce or the ends of carrots, that sort of thing.
Ooh, okay, I'll go over there, and whatever she's not eating, I'm gonna grab it and put it in my pouch.
Okay.
So you're bringing Nefri. Well, the Nefri.
I'm bringing Nefri, yeah.
Why?
Because she is a celestial cute creature and she will draw a lot of attention.
Is she from Oferis?
I don't know.
1 second, let's just go around the room and figure out what's from Oferis. Hey,
As you start doing this, your black feathered Aarakocra friend Cyrus walks in, goes, "Mama, that's an impressive creature you got there. I haven't seen a Nefri for a long time."
You know what this is?
Of course, I know what that is. I'm a well-traveled man. A well-traveled Aarakocra. I've gone places that you could only dream of.
Well,
He's pretty useful, you see, and he gestures to his wings.
it's got wings. I didn't know it's got wings.
No, his wings.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
So where is the Nefri from?
It's from one of the easternmost continents on Verifia, which is Verifia is the name of the planet you guys are currently on.
The northern? Wait, what did you say?
Eastern. I think I said eastern.
Eastern.
Easternmost continents on Verifia, which I can type into the Roll20,
Yes, please.
which is the world you guys are currently on.
I'm just at this point thinking, we trying to steal a ledger. We have a bright white person with a parrot on his head, a tiefling that's covered in jewels, a red dress, a Nefri, a dog with a dress. We're supposed to be keeping.
My cloak is red, by the way, just so you know.
I'm. This is like that movie, a movie where they're like trying to stealth in, and then the most flamboyant, obvious person in the room, and it's like everyone still disregards them, and it's like, oh god.
At least we don't look shady. We don't
Yeah,
look
we
like
hate shady people.
thieves. We look flamboyant,
God.
like we're meant to be there. We want to be noticed, you know?
So, did you say that out loud?
Yes.
So you're saying you don't want to look like shady thieves? In a room full of shady thieves?
Yeah.
I think at this point, can we just go to the manor? Is it time?
Let's go!
Okay,
I-
I don't know. Is it time to go to the manor?
It is getting up to the time where people would be arriving at Manor. And thankfully, we can actually go to the part of the session where we go to the part where I wrote some stuff for. So I just have to improv shops for an hour and 40 minutes.
Guys, we're only an hour behind on this campaign.
Alright, we gotta speed run it. Come on, who are we fighting? Let's just punch whoever's close to us.
I slap Menos. No.
Okay,
don't do that.
so
I slap your deer.
No!
You
Slap your deer! Slap your parrot!
I'd like to see you try, bitch.
Alright.
Right, what we do?
Do we have a map? Or did I just cycle ahead too quick?
I mean, Jordan was saying something, we rudely interrupted him.
We have a map! What the fuck? Jordan! Okay!
They what?
do you like my piece of art?
I do, yeah, it's marvelous.
Oh, that's the trick.
can't- they
We
can't-
go from
we
like
can't
the
all be
beautifully
winners.
sketched, scanned in maps to this.
That's like Menos' little tree.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
It's when last time when I actually did something.
Alright,
Ah.
Jordan, please power ahead and ignore us.
Okay. You know, I try. That's what I try and do normally, but you guys don't let me.
Not
Wait,
hard enough.
I'm gonna carry on. I will listen to you while I pee.
Okay.
I hope
I've
it's not
never
mutual.
heard that
Okay.
before.
Yeah.
So, you head through town, the city of Stonebridge, and the sun is starting to set and it's getting dark. And the first thing you notice is the roads themselves are fairly empty, which the previous night they were not. And as you head closer to the Duke's Manor, you notice a crowd has gathered outside. Not the nobles who are expected to arrive, but people wielding large signs and banners in an uproar, protesting something. They are separated by the path which goes up to the Duke's Manor, where wagons are, and carriages, are heading towards the Duke's Manor.
I
Go on.
was about to say, are they between me and my tree?
You would have to go around the crowd to get to the tree.
Okay.
Multicolored lights dance around the manor grounds, illuminating large flower gardens and hedges expertly trimmed into the shapes of various wild and magical animals. You see, from this distance, due to all the lights, at the door stands a mustachioed guard, a list in one hand. The crowd you hear as the wagons go past, shouting various different cries, all basically the gist of it is, as I go through my list and try and find out what they're saying, and I try and stall for as long as possible, yes, they say, "Justice for Canallan," and you let us bleed, and we stand here homeless, but you do nothing to help. All different various cries.
The accent. That's nice.
I was about to say, the crowd
Yes.
Does it look like the crowd could potentially become violent?
You do notice that several guards stand separating the crowd from the wagons. The crowd is tumultuous if you know the word, is rambunctious, and they're noisy and they're in an uproar, but they're not being violent.
I was just thinking, but does it? I was just thinking that if I remove the guards, they might be able. Like, does the crowd look like it might be able to become?
The crowd
violent?
has the potential to become violent. There is a mass amount of people here, probably less than 100, but close to that number. They all seem to be disappointed or angry to some extent at their current situation.
Yeah. As long as if I can see the guards, and that's kind of like keeping them back from mobbing the place, I'll make a note of that. Okay.
Okay.
So, do we have to go through this crowd to get to the venue?
You can go there. Oh, can I go behind the crowd as well? Sneak away from these guys a bit before the crowds and start heading
Don't want to be seen
around
with
them
us.
towards my tree.
Yeah, certainly. I would
love
like
the
to roll a
fact
stealth check, please, with
I love the-
advantage because the guards are currently distracted.
I love the fact I've taken it as my tree now. 16.
Is that with your pluses?
Yeah.
Okay, so Akmenos breaks away from the rest of your party and disappears into the shadows. It seems he is not spotted, and you do reach the tree successfully.
It's all up to you guys now.
She muted herself.
Well. Yeah, I'm screaming.
Well. Oh.
As I'm walking away, I just go, "Don't worry, guys, you've got this." It's like, got away.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh God. Right. So like tap my cane on the floor, like. Let's get going then, shall we?
Yes, let's. Wait, what was the accent for O'Ferris? Do you remember?
No.
Northern
Oh.
Affairs had a light Italian-American accent.
Late Italian, American, little bit like this. I don't know.
No, it's like, hey, I'm walking here.
Oh, hey, walking
It's Italian
here.
American.
You know,
What
like
you's doing
my
over
mom
here?
I used to make, you know?
Oh,
Like my
Jesus
mom I used
Christ.
to make. I don't know how to. You know, fuck it. I'm just going to do my accent.
We're from O'Ferris, but we much more familiar with this land, so let's go with that.
Okay. I begin to walk high-chested like a noble, and my hand is like this with my lead. And my puppy walks.
I'm here for the puppy. You've left the deer thing back, haven't you?
No, the deer, Nefri's with us.
What the fuck?
As you start to walk up the road where the wagons are heading up, you notice a wagon which is currently unoccupied, apart from the driver itself on the front. He gestures over to you guys. Hello, would you like a ride?
Hey,
Seems a bit hectic up there.
yeah, go on then. What the fuck was that accent? Yeah, go for it.
Two copper pieces, 2 copper. And if you're bringing the animal, I'll need another copper, just in case it poops all over the bloody car. Nobles are bad enough.
Oh, yeah, that's understandable. Yes, okay. I take off my top hat and, carry it like this. And I rummage from my pocket and reach 5 copper pieces. One for your trouble, sir.
Thank you. Takes them off you.
Okay.
He actually, if Lillian follows, he jumps down off the front of the wagon, the caravan, sorry, and he offers a hand up into the
How
into the
courteous.
vehicle.
Wait, someone in chat said it was like a Brooklyn accent.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Brooklyn. When
Like
I'm
cocky.
walking here is supposed to be a Brooklyn accent. That's what, when everyone always does a Brooklyn accent, they go, I'm walking here. It's Brooklyn people hate it.
I'm cousin Vinny.
I only know how to say like coffee. Should we go get some coffee?
Coffee.
Coffee.
Bagel.
That's the only sentence I can do in a Brooklyn accent.
When you enter the wagon, the caravan, I keep calling it a wagon, the caravan, who leads you up into the estate.
Could you not get in the wagon yourself?
Milady.
So?
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Where's the deer?
Oh my god.
The deer does follow into the wagon, the caravan with you guys. He said he would be extra, remember?
Yeah, I gave him an extra copper. I gave him 2 extra copper. Okay, so we moseying on then, yes? Towards the venue.
Okay, so meanwhile, Akmenos. I might just kill Akmenos so we don't have 2 characters with A's in our campaign. I'm joking.
You tried to be brought in that.
Hey, my next character's got a B in it, so we're going A, B, C of the alphabet with you.
Akmenos, you have climbed up this tree and you're now above the wall, which you were previously, the day before. You see the same things they saw, the castle grounds. You actually see, now you have a better look, some guards patrolling the estates.
Why do guards have to exist? Why? Make my life easier, please.
I wonder why.
I guess I want to sit up here for a little bit, just watching their patrol patterns, seeing how they all patrol.
Okay, yeah. It does take a while, but you do start to know. Actually, can you roll an intelligence check, please?
Just straight intelligence?
Just straight intelligence.
12.
Okay. It takes you a while, but you do start to notice a pattern in the patrolling of the guard.
Okay, now that I know their patrol path, the barn, would I be able, because it's close to the estate, would I be able, does it look like I could sit on top of there with my dark cloak and be semi-hidden?
Yes, you can sit on top like a gargoyle and become unnoticed.
So I want to try and make it from my tree to the barn when there's like a gap in the patrol.
Okay, can you make another stealth roll with advantage, please? What have you rolled?
20.
Nice. So with a 20, you managed to successfully navigate through the patterns of the patrol. And are you heading towards the barn?
The what, sorry?
Are you heading towards the barn?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you reach the front of the barn with the slanted roof, which leads up to the balcony windows. And you see there are no guards in this area, just one person currently trying to maintain and look after horses.
Is there a way to get on top of the roof without him seeing?
You can try and climb it. It would be another athletics, an athletics check.
If I had rope, would it make it easier?
You would get advantage if you use rope.
Can I use my 50-foot rope to try and like catch a hook and?
Yeah. Can you roll that athletics check with advantage, please?
$15 athletics.
Yeah, just with a 15, you manage to use you throw your rope and it snags onto a tile of the barn roof, and you manage to pull yourself up without falling. You reach the top of the barn. It's a bit of an ordeal, but it only takes a minute.
Finally,
and you have easy access to the balconies.
Finally, Akmenos does what he's meant to do.
Okay, so Antonio and Liliane, you are dropped off from the wagon at the end of the path. You see ahead of you a small three-person queue to head into the manor. Each person takes a turn to talk to the guard, presents something, and then walks on in.
Okay.
Antonio, what were you again? What would we? You and me?
I am Lord Antonio from O'Fera, and you are the wonderful Duchess from a neighboring kingdom that I am showing around, maybe?
Okay.
And we are here to establish relations for the Northern Kingdoms. Well,
Yes.
is it O'Fera's Northern, Jordan?
You are pretending to be from the north of Oferis. If you're asking me in relation where the continent is to here, Oferis is warmer, so it would be closer to the north.
Cool, yeah. So we're here to establish relationships with the Northern Kingdoms.
Relationships.
They're trying to friendly. Okay, alright. There's no ER appeared in this fucking campaign. No! I fuck Ran Ferris.
With his big. Okay.
No. Oh, Jesus. Right, okay. So that's what we're doing, okay? What, are you going with Liliane, or?
Huh? Oh, no, I am Lorelei Silvercrest.
Oh, yeah, Lorelei, right,
From
okay,
that
cool.
book I read that one time.
Are you from the Silvercrest family up north, then, yes?
Yes.
Cool. And I'm from... Shit.
Just
As
say
you
you're
are
from
thinking,
Northern
as you are
Silveris.
thinking this, it is your turn. The last
Uh-oh.
person goes in, and the mustachioed, and I say mustachioed, large curly mustache guard looks at you. You notice his armor is like that of a town's guard, apart from it's got an extra bit of cloth on his shoulder, which has a sigil of a dragon.
Good evening, sir. I am Lord Antonio, and this
Good
is
evening.
Duchess Lorelei Silvercrest. And here are our papers. So I reach for my paper. Where's your paper?
It is also in my bag. Can I hand it over?
Oh, thank you. It seems everything is in order. The ballroom is just ahead of the foyer. I would not go up the stairs. They are off, out of limits for now.
Oh, it's brilliant, bloody brilliant. Thank you very much. I forgot about the accent, didn't I? I just started doing a posh accent for no reason.
He raises an
whatsoever.
eyebrow up, but he lets you through.
Cool. Just to clarify, by the way, are you wearing armor on your dress?
Nope.
Cool.
Can't wear it.
No, I'm not.
What?
What? All right. Okay.
I've put all of my stuff in my bag of holding. You don't use any like weapons, do you? You're just all about fire and explosions.
No, I have daggers. I have 2 daggers. And I believe I didn't specify where I put them when I changed.
Cool. Well.
Can I
got
have
stuff
them in
my
your
bag.
bag of holding? Jordan, will you
That's
allow
not
it?
up to me.
Sure.
I didn't say where I put it.
I'm sure you would have if you were reminded.
Yeah.
It's in my fancy bag from Oferis.
Okay, so both you guys and Akmenos looking through a window, you see that the manor entrance is beyond extravagant. The walls and ceiling are made of white, gold-veined marble. A red carpet guides the guests towards a set of open doors. Beyond them, you see a ballroom. Many nobles stand around engaged in conversation, others engaged in dancing. And music is being played by a group of bards off behind a piano. You notice several of the nobles stand out from amongst the crowd. And I will change the map now, just to be annoying.
Dancing Queen.
Ooh.
Oh, goodness. Where's the entrance? Oh, I see. Cool.
Oh, this is a big map.
Yeah, there's a big boy.
I'm guessing this is on the first floor.
this is the first floor, and you can balcony hop Akmenos to see.
I'm guessing from the barn I can only see this clump of 3 next to the window, given how shallow it is.
Yes, you'd have to lean over the current balcony and see people standing next to the windows.
I just drew on the map accidentally.
No.
I don't see it.
It's a dot on the pianist, but it's fine. Right, okay. Shall we?
Yes.
Just start wandering like an awkward kid at a party that doesn't know anybody.
Okay, where do you wander to?
Who's the chap we're looking for again?
You are looking for Duke Renard Burton.
Duke Renard Burton, and what is his social standing in this place again?
He owns the manor. He is the Duke of Stonebridge, the highest ranking noble.
Sorry, what's his name again so I can write it down?
Duke Renard Burton.
Duke Renard Burton.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, thank you. I'm glad I asked you, because I put Bernard rather than Renard.
Renard Burton.
Bernard Burton. Right, okay, cool. Right, I'm just going to look around, to be honest, see what's the happy hap. Is there anything particular...
I'm gonna follow with you, too.
Yeah. Is there anything particular...
I'll describe them, starting from the one closest to you on the right and anti-clockwise. So you see a large, figured, almost 7-foot tall dragonborn. Although this one has golden scales, and he has almost like whiskers which start at the corners of his mouth and go down to his jaw. He also has these feathered eyebrows which you can see purposely styled so they flare out. And he's wearing large, almost like Henry VIII style clothing, many layers on top of each other, which help to only increase his size. He's talking to 2 rather unremarkable nobles. The group next to him, you see a rather old, stocky but fat man with a large beard and short grey hair. He's talking to a foreign-looking, black-haired, very handsome man in his young 20s. He also has a large red feather, which is sticks out his hair. And you can see they also have a noble standing next to him, like trying to look like he matters, but not really engaging in the conversation. Across from them, you see a beast of a man, 6.5 feet tall, looks like a boxer, just a shaved head, square jaw. He's wearing armor like the guards, apart from his is even more extravagant. Seems he has more social standing.
The dude on his own?
Yes.
Like,
I will.
I can't ping it. Yeah, okay, cool.
Across, next to him, so these guys, you see 2 nobles speaking to probably an late 20s attractive woman with long black hair. She is, you can tell just from her face, you don't need a check for this, she is rather disinterested, but she's just nodding along to their conversation.
Okay.
And then you see the only other person who stands out, who you can tell is not nobility, is this man sitting at the piano playing it's almost like a waltz, as the people dance around the party.
What about the old woman on the left? Is that on her own?
Oh. I missed her. Yes. She is, she's tall, for a woman, almost 6 foot. And you can tell she has an air of nobility around her, like she's used to being at these parties, but her clothing resembles more of that of what an adventurer would wear.
And the guy below her that's being guarded, or
He's just talking to one of the guards. There's nothing which catches your eye with him. He's just seems to have a bit of trouble, and he's talking to one of the guards about an issue.
which one did you say was the one with the red feather? Ah,
Cool.
On the left of that group.
So are there like just people dancing as well that aren't marked?
Yes, there are people moving around the floor near the piano, dancing.
Okay.
But
I
they're not
love a
important.
good dance.
Dancing Queen.
Okay.
So you've got the weird deer thing and the dog with you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
I'm gonna turn to the guard to my right. Excuse me. And say, excuse me, will you please hold my pooch for me while I go and introduce myself to the party?
Oh, yes, of course. He takes the
Thank
leash
you.
and just holds it like far away from him as possibly he can.
And then I'll crouch down to the little pupper and say, okay, be a good girl, stay, okay? Stay. Good girl.
Just starts moving around in circles.
Okay. I'm getting like white girl vibes. Not white girl. Is it white girls? With the
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my god. White chicks. You know when have you seen the film White Chicks?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah? I can't remember who it is. It's iconic. And they end up
Who is
giving
Terry?
me huh?
It's Terry Crews this party.
Yeah. Oh no! I thought you meant is he in the movie? I'm like, yeah. You know when he like hands over the puppy to the dude and it ends up pooping all over him and he's just like, oh. And she's like, yeah, take care of that. That's my vibe.
I'll tell you what my vibe currently is. You're giving me major anxiety about being at a party of people I don't know. I feel awkward in a game that doesn't exist. I'm just like, I want to go home already.
Do you want to talk to any of these people here? What do you want to do?
No. Right. Anyone that has caught your fancy? You
Well-
mentioned the red feather.
Yeah, I think
Show it.
the best thing to do is to probably, I mean, I need to go upstairs, right? Without being seen to look for the
red leather-bound.
the red leather-bound
book.
book with a road and a house on the cover, which can be found in the Duke Renard Burden's office and bedroom.
So you're telling me you want me to make a scene?
No. Okay, so I
Heard you
saw
loud and
in this
clear.
movie once where the girl went up to the guy and said some things, and they ended up going upstairs. And when they went upstairs, they closed the door, and then she sat down on this bed. And then my mom turned off the telly after that, so I didn't watch the rest of it. But I'm gonna try and do what she did. And then when I'm
Telly?
upstairs, yeah, on the telly, I watch telly. Do you not know what a telly
read
is?
the book.
No, we have a telly is when you get
Read the
two
book. Okay,
sorcerers
you read the book.
to cast on a wall, and then you watch the figures. It's kind of like a puppet show, but it's with actual illusion.
So you're going to seduce the bard? The bard? The Duke?
Seduce?
Yeah, that
I
means
can
to-
use suggestion if it goes wrong. Anyway, yeah, that's my plan. Who do you want to go to?
I want to try and just find. I don't know. If you're trying to steal the bard, I keep saying the bard.
I'm not stealing anyone.
Oh, I just need to find the Duke. That's all I care about.
Okay, how about we go around the groups? Well, we go to this one over there, and I point the Dragonborn. We go to them, introduce ourselves,
Yeah, let's try that.
and then we go to the next group, introduce ourselves, and then you find out what the Duke is.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, let's do that.
We're saying this next to the guards.
No, we're
They're just scanning their eyes across the room, keeping track of everything. They're not paying too much attention to
Cool.
you guys.
Right. So you're bringing the what's the deer thing called again?
Nefri.
Nefri. Yeah, you bring in Nefri. Yeah, cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's just walk on over then. And my cape begins to
Wait, no,
billow.
I'm
By the way.
I'll talk to the guard again. Can I have my pooch back?
He just hands it back to you.
Thank you. And then yeah, we'll make our way over.
Just a test. Alright, okay, my cape begins to billow as you walk over, and I'm like, oh, but that's
As
a
you walk on
great
over.
joke there, Lillian. Lillian Lorelai!
Lorelai.
As you walk on over, you hear their conversation. The Dragonborn and two men. The Dragonborn is the one doing the speaking. Oh, and the peasantry outside, the atrocity of it all. They just think they can request anything of us. Oh, turns to you guys.
Yes. Who do they think they are? Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude on your conversation there. I just heard about the absolute filth outside, and I totally agree.
Oh, I'm glad you agree. God, they think they have a right to come into our city and demand all sorts of things.
Who do they think they are? They think that they're actually people, don't they? That deserve basic commodities like food. I just filth. Get rid of them.
It's exactly. It's not our fault that their city was destroyed by monsters. Why do we have to help them?
Frankly, back in O'Ferris, we would have just dealt with them and killed them all. But I see you're much more restrained here.
Well, not by choice, I assure you. From O'Ferris, you say? To explain the top hat and the he looks at the top of your top hat, and the pirate Percy's there. He goes, but that's on the wall. But that's on the wall.
Oh, yes, sorry, this is let us introduce ourselves. This is Lieutenant Colonel Percival.
Hello, Lieutenant Colonel.
I am Antonio Akmenos. I hail from O'Ferris. I am a somewhat of an ambassador for the region, and this is my dear friend. Do you introduce yourself?
Oh yes, I am Lorelai Silvercrest. Nice to meet you.
Oh, the pleasure is all mine. He grabs your hand, and he kneels and gives you a kiss on the knuckle.
What? I was about to interject here because
I fire an arrow for the window.
You do see this happening. You do see this kind of. If you want to try and climb through onto the second floor through the window and like look over the balcony, you can see all this going on.
Akmenos feels a slight shiver when Antonio uses his name. What's that? No, I was gonna say, you know, when I was on the barn and there was that balcony, was there a door into the second floor?
Yes, there is an open door, which leads
Can I
into
have
the second floor.
A gander into the room that it leads into?
It leads into a corridor which has, well, it's not so much a corridor. It is the ballroom. It is just the upper balcony area, which is basically works as a corridor to different parts. So you do see quite like around the corner, you'd have to lean out a bit more. There is a room, two doors, and there's a pair of guards in front of it.
God's sake. Guards!
You look like a guard.
How deep is the balcony as well? Is it quite shallow?
It's about 6 foot out from the wall, and there's a railing.
I thought you were standing guard outside. Why are you coming in?
I'm just exploring this.
Please
I'm keeping
don't.
open.
They're so guarded. We've like got disguises and everything.
But I've got a parchment that says I'm allowed to be here. Just a bit shady looking, that's all.
Wrong.
Sure.
Does it... The way I've observing the manor before, do I know, like, is there a window into that room they're guarding?
There is a window on the outside, but there is no, it's a sheer wall. There's no balcony to it.
Well, I could scare everyone with thaumaturgy again.
Okay. As you decide what to do, downstairs in the ballroom, the Lord, the Lord. Let me get the roll20 up so I know exactly what I'm saying. The Lord, he's introduced himself at this point as Lord Efric Goldborn, and he starts talking to you about how he manages a lot of
which one was the Lord?
This Dragonborn you're talking to, Lord Efric.
When he says his name, Lord Efric, I'll just look at Antonio, and I'll look back.
Yes, being a Dragonborn, it is quite difficult to be a noble in these parts. But my family were merchants, and we have built up quite the reputation. And Duke Renard Burton, being an old pal of mine, has graciously accepted me into a position of nobility in his courts.
Yes, I can understand your plight of being a Dragonborn in this region. Frankly, being a Tabaxi has not been easy either.
Well, us sorts have to stick together.
Yes, we do. Did you say you're an old friend of the Duke?
Oh yes, of course. Me and old Bertie go back a long time.
Old Bertie, you say? Oh. So sorry. Oh,
Yeah.
are you childhood friends or?
Well, business partners from long ago.
Oh. Oh, this might sound a bit forward, but I would love to meet him if you would gladly help us meet an old friend of yours.
Well, he's speaking to the High Lord, Harrisatanis, for the moment. You know, from the Atracian Isles. They have some business to discuss, but
I believe my colleague was the ambassador for that region, so I apologize. Could you point them out for me?
Oh, and he points to the old man with the slick back hair and the big beard, and the younger, handsome man with the red feather in his hair.
I just look at Lorelei. Yeah, let's go with Lorelei. Cool. Alright, thank you ever so much. It's been a pleasure to meet you. And
We start
I
walking.
shake his hand.
Okay, so as you head on over, Akmenos.
Oh, never
What
mind.
is your what? Sorry, I'm trying to juggle both of you. We're heading towards the end of the session now, so I want to try and get.
You just
the,
wanted to shake his hand, that was all, and you just completely like.
I couldn't remember if it was like that was what they do in this region, so I was just like.
You go over and you go to shake his hand, but while you're walking on over and you've had this conversation, Akmenos.
You said there were 2 guards outside this door. I want to be in that door. I love the fact that I said I'm going to be on Overwatch and I've got bored of you guys. So
We literally have only managed to just get in and do like 2 conversations.
He sat on top of the shed and got bored and was like, I might as well do something. So this double door, does it look, is there anywhere like beyond that? So I'm guessing this balcony goes all the way around.
The balcony wraps around, and then it ends at a set of 2 stairs which go into the main foyer. There are doors which go off the balcony into various rooms, you don't know what, but they're all single doors and are unguarded.
Is that door just behind that door, as in on the other side of it, is that about 30 feet away or more?
The other side of the door would be 30 feet away, yes. So if you step through the window you're currently behind. The door, I mean. If you step through the door you're currently looking through. Because you're peeking around, you're not exposing yourself currently.
I want to thaumaturgy and create ominous whispers near or behind that door. Just a little bit, so then the guards will get distracted and turn around.
Alright, so
Hopefully.
you start to cast that while Antonio and Liliane, you walk on over to the High Lord Harrisatanis and the Duke Renard Burton.
Wait. Before we do that, can I just whisper something to Akmenos?
Okay.
Antonio. changed my mind. I'm gonna go for the Duke.
And the hand is shook, by the way, Antonio.
Okay, cool. It's a pleasure to meet you. Okay, off we go. You're going for Bernie? What did he call him? Bertie. You're going for Bertie?
Yeah. Same plan. But he might be a little bit easier.
I will just keep these guests busy.
Yeah.
With my parrot, obviously. And I'll look after the deer.
As you walk on over, you hear High Lord Harazatana speaking to Bertie. So I can rely on you to supply the soldiers for the battle ahead. Bertie goes, "Oh, of course, of course. I'm always a friend of Etras." Thank you very much. Well, I think some of your subjects or friends wish to speak to you, so I'll leave you for now. Thank you very much. And he dips his head, bows, walks away from you guys. Oh, hello, hello. I do not know of you people. I'm glad you could make it to the party, though.
I just give him like a bow, and I'm like, Renard, it's a pleasure to meet you. It's honestly, I've heard wonderful things about you, so it's nice to meet you.
Please call me Lord Burton.
Burton.
Duke Burton.
Duke Burton. All right, Duke Burton. I am Lord Antonio Akmenos, and this is my. I am
Lady Lorelei Silvercrest.
And
Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Lady Lorelei, it is a shame we have not been acquainted sooner.
God damn it. Yes.
You too, Duke Burton. You are a very prestigious man.
We hail from the northern kingdom of Oferis.
Oh, I've been to Oferis before. Very lovely island. The elves are a bit crazy, though. Have you dealt with them yet?
Oh, trust me, more than enough time. But it's a pleasure to be in your lovely kingdom. It's a shame about those ruffians outside.
Well, people will always complain no matter what.
Oh, tell me about it. And but it's a wonderful party you've got here.
Oh yes. What do you do in Oferis? What's your business?
Well, we're just here to extend relations with the northern kingdoms down here, and just learn about the local happenings and understand. Like for example, I heard about a poor investigator being murdered in his.
You don't need to worry about that. Those sorts of things, they're not of importance.
Oh, I'm not worrying at all.
I'm always want to build relations between continents.
Oh yes.
How about us three? We head into my office and we have a drink.
Yes, shall we, Lorelei?
That would be marvelous, Duke.
Fabulous.
You're about to get shanked.
You start. He leads you out of the ballroom up the staircase. Before this, though, Akmenos, you made ominous whispers behind the door, and one of the guards looks at the other and then walks into the room, pulling his sword out in the process. The other guard stays watching the balcony.
The lights in this ballroom? They're
very bright. They're not even candles, they are floating balls of magic contained within jars. Which sit on the shelves.
Damn mages!
He has a lot of money.
Good.
Okay, so when this other guy goes out the door, I'm gonna... I'm gonna, like, once he's shut the door, I know it's unlocked then, and I'm gonna, like, thaumaturgy it to try and swing and hit either one of them. So, like, try and hit them in the back, so it's like the other one's done it.
The door opens, slams the guard in the back, and goes, "Oi! Which way you going?" It wasn't me. You do that again, I'll be having words with you. I didn't do anything.
Oh no.
Just rubs the back of his head.
So have they gone up the stairs?
Yeah, you do start to see Lorelei and Antonia Akmenos head up the staircase with Duke Bernard Burton.
I love how he was just like, hey, you guys are new. We want to form relationships. Come upstairs.
Have shown interest in a murder.
I do have a plan for the other guy, but it's kind of bad, and I'm morally questioning it.
He does start to walk with the others onto the balcony, through the room, towards the double doors.
So he's on the balcony above the ball.
Yes.
So, where are we now? Sorry?
Start to walk past. You're no longer in the ballroom. You are virtually above the floor, the ballroom, on a balcony which leads to a set of double doors, which you can only presume to be the Duke's office.
Is there a guard still on the other side of the doors?
Yes, there's a guard inside and a guard outside.
I feel like we're already going to be led into the office where we need to be. I'm kind of being...
Okay. So I'm guessing he shut the door again?
Eventually, the other guard does come back out. Close the door. There are two guards. Goes, there was nothing there.
I was gonna try and, like, when the Duke pushed it, it would slam up and hit the guard and he'd scream at the other one.
Well, at this point, the Duke and Antonio and Lillian, they approach the door. Oh, this is my office. We keep the nicer drinks in here. If you don't mind, he opens the door, looks to the two guards. Maybe a bit of privacy. Stand a bit further into the hall. And they walk them down.
I'm scared.
Do you follow him in?
Yeah, I follow him in.
Okay, and the door closes. Akmenos, you watch as your friends are led inside. And that's where we'll end the session today. Well, it's time. We already went over.
I'm definitely getting in some sort of cringy pun, so you keep your eyes open for next episode.
Okay. I can describe the room, I guess, as you walk in.
Sure.
Yeah, go for it.
The Duke's office is surprisingly quaint. A small desk, a chair, several chairs in the center of the room. And behind the desk, you see an old bookcase, a smattering of books on display. One which has a red leather cover. There you go. There you go.
I sprint for the book.
I cast fireball.
we don't have time.
Jesus. Oh, fair enough then. Jeez, we spent so much time just role-playing, dicking about.
But we have a fancy puppy with a red dress, a cute parrot, and a Nefri.
The Nefri does not follow you upstairs, by the way.
Oh, that's probably best.
It waits at the bottom of the stairs.
Also, I'm glad I'm close by for support.
I was honestly so afraid you were just gonna, like, hop the wall, try and knock the guards out somehow, get the guards' attention, fail, get locked up, and we'd be like, well, shit.
No,
he's my cousin Akmenos.
There was a point where I was morally questioning if I could, like, lure the guards out and, like, knock them out and then, like, tie them upside down and string them over the balcony.
Jesus.
But then I thought, nah, if one goes missing, the other one's gonna be a bit worried.
They have a family, dude. Come on.
I don't care.
Alright, thank you for that, Jordan. It was gorgeous,
Is my thing still showing as Gregory?
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, that's rough.
Why do we bother? Fuck.
I've changed it. There we go. Might be. It's because we didn't do any roleplay last episode, so any combat last episode, so I didn't need to change it.
No.
Amazing. Right. Oh, we'll leave it there then for next episode.
All right.
When is the next
Thank you.
episode?
Wednesday.
12
At
p.m.
12, around about that time.
It makes me want to just. Oh, it hurts having to wake up that early.
I know it does.
When I do it,
It's great.
I love you guys. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, thanks for
it
coming,
was
guys.
fun. Thank you guys for watching as well as you on stream. And if you made it all the way on YouTube, thank you very much as well. And yeah, we'll catch you all on the next episode. Thanks, guys.
In a while, crocodiles.
Bye. See you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.